So we're here in Carnmoney East Cemetery, and we're here to visit the final resting place of one of more than 300 RUC officers murdered during the dark days of the Troubles. In this case, Reserve Constable William Edward Campbell. And you'll see a representation of the RUC cap badge here in the top. It's unusual in this particular instance. It's not the full RUC logo, which it normally is. And you see from the headstone then, it was erected in loving memory of a devoted husband and father, Reserve Constable William Edward Campbell, shot in the execution of his duty, 16th October 1973, aged 27 years. Then there's a little verse here. The life that I have is all that I have, and the life that I have is yours. For the peace of my years in the long green grass will be yours and yours and yours. So he was killed in the relatively early days of the Troubles in 1973. At 9:15 that evening, Tuesday the 16th of October 1973, Reserve Constable William Campbell and another constable were on foot patrol near the Capitol Cinema on the Antrim Road in Belfast. In other words, not a million miles away from here. The men were walking into Alexander Park Avenue when a burst of 5 shots rang out. Reserve Constable Campbell was hit in the stomach. The shots had been fired by an Armalite Rifle, and they'd opened fire from a parked car near the cinema. William Campbell was rushed to the Mater Hospital, but his condition deteriorated and he died a short time later. A 12-year-old girl who was just a few yards away was hit in the leg, but the other policeman on duty with Campbell escaped injury. Reserve Constable Campbell was the 6th member to be killed since the Reserve branch was formed in 1970. Thankfully, the little girl who was shot made a good recovery. His funeral service on Friday 19th October 1973 from his home in Carnmoney at Carnmoney Presbyterian Church before interment here. Full police honours were accorded to the Reserve Constable, and the band of the RUC led the cortege to the cemetery. A woman wept on the streets as the coffin of Reserve Constable Campbell was carried by relatives and police colleagues through the estate where he'd lived. There were representatives from various churches there as well. Reserve Constable Campbell was survived by his wife Maureen and 2 sons, Mark and Paul. So again here in Carnmoney East Cemetery, final resting place then of the Reserve Constable William Campbell.